Hi everybody, my name is Lisa Fuller and I am your Triple Diamond Upline. And today I'm just here to talk to you about what you need to do to get started for your first 30 days, your first month in this business. First of all, you obviously have already signed up, and we have 3 steps to success. And the first one is to sign up and purchase your business builder kit. Your business builder kit right now is on special for $99 and you receive 4 wraps in that kit. You also may want to consider boosting. Now, if you've already signed up and you haven't boosted yet, I want to tell you a couple of things that you need to know about boosting, and you may actually want to go back in and within the next week or two actually boost. Basically, in that booster kit, you're going to receive 6 boxes of wraps, so you're going to receive a total of 24 wraps. You're also going to receive 3 boxes of facials, so that's 12 facials. You're going to get a bottle of Fat Fighters, a bottle of defining gel. You're going to get 24 catalogs and 100 blitz cards. Now, the main reason why you really want to blitz is if you are planning on really going and getting it this month, making it happen, getting to Ruby your first month in the business. And Ruby is a really good place to be because the average Ruby makes $599 a month. And for a lot of people, that's a low average. So definitely that's the place you really want to be in the business. Now, not only are you paying for your product, but you're also making some money, paying a couple bills, hopefully. So Ruby's kind of the goal that we like to really aim to get people their first or second month in the business, so you'll be in a really good spot. Now, the main reason why you really want to boost is because it's going to save you a ton of money. If you were to order the blitz cards, Fat Fighters, defining gel, catalogs, and the wraps and facials separately, it would cost you almost double what you're paying for that booster kit. The other reason why boosting is good is because it's going to actually qualify you. You're automatically qualified. You're a $400 leg. And the other reason you're going to want to boost is because you're going to need that product your first month. So if you have not boosted, I would consider boosting. And remember, when you sell just the wraps and facials that are in that kit, you are going to actually profit $1,080. So get boosting, and it's going to have everything you need for your very first month in it. For all of your parties, it'll have the Fat Fighters for the Fat Fighter demonstration. It will have the defining gel for people to try, and all the wraps and facials and the catalogs for your party, and those blitz cards. You definitely need those blitz cards. Now, the second part in our steps to success is get more with 4. And what get more with 4 is we need to find you 4 loyal customers. That means 4 people that do not want to sell the product, but 4 people that would love to get the product at your price. So basically, friends, family, whatever. And the way to help get those loyal customers right away, hopefully within your first week, is we are going to have you launch. And what we mean by launch is we want to let your friends and your family and all the people around you know that you've just started this brand new business with It Works. So within 5 to 7 days, now 7 to 10 is what we usually tell people, but I always tell my people within 5 to 7 days of signing, because we really want to get you going. We don't want to wait a second if we don't have to. We want to get you going and get your free product. You're not only going to get free products, but for every 2 loyal customers that you bring into this company, and this is through the lifetime of your business, for every 2 loyal customers, you're going to get a box of wraps or facials half off, which breaks those box of wraps and facials into $5 and $7 a piece, and you'll be making that much more on every wrap, because you're probably going to sell those wraps for upwards toward $25 to $35 a piece. Now, I always tell people to plan 2 launch parties, and the reason why I do this is because we're going to go ahead and we're going to invite a bunch of people, friends and family, to that first launch party. But as with everything else in life, you're going to see that a lot of people are going to have plans that day, things going on. So what I always tell people to do is book 2. We're going to book one maybe on a Saturday during the day, and then the other one maybe 3 days later, 3-4 days later on a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night, something a different date and time, so that they can, and a day of the week, so that they have that choice to come to either one. Now, the second reason why I want you to book those 2 launch parties is because At that first launch party, people are going to come and they're going to be so excited with the results that just happened from the wrap, so, or the facial. They're going to love what happened. So they're going to be super excited. And the first thing they're going to do when they leave is they're going to go home and post on Facebook something like, I just lost 3 inches with the wrap, or my face looked phenomenal. I lost wrinkles, whatever. So they're going to be super excited. And while you've got that momentum going, you can tell all the people at your first party, if you come back to my second party and bring a guest with you, I will give you your wrap half off, or whatever you want to do. But it's just going to help you reach more people. So that's the reason why I always tell people to launch twice. The second or the third part of the steps to success is find 3 to do this with you. Now, what I always do when I sign up a new distributor is I have them start making what we call our hundreds list. And a hundreds list is just basically an ongoing list that you're always going to have in this business. In fact, I recommend you buy a little pad and pen and keep that in your purse, because you never know when a name might pop in your head and you can write it down on your list. And just to challenge you, I always tell all of my new distributors that pretend I'm going to give you $100 for every name you can put on that list. Believe me, you'll really start to think of some people. And they can be acquaintances, people that you haven't seen in 5 years, cities, states, whatever. It'll really jog your memory. And just to give you an example of how that jogs your memory, when I started in the business, I started my hundreds list, and number 17 on the list, which I can never forget it because it was the reason my business is where it is right now, was the name Alan Bishop. And it was a friend of my husband's, and I remembered Alan telling us once that his mom, whom I'd never met before, had brought Tupperware to Toledo, that she was a Tupperware rep and they owned the franchise, and that she also sold jewelry now. So I called Alan up and I said, do you think your mom might be interested in this? And I ended up calling her. Long story short, wrapped her and brought her into the business. And she was my strongest leg and brought me all the way to double diamond. So that list is really going to help jog your memory. You might never know what could pop in your head. Now, what I always tell people is right now, really quick, if you could pick 3 people to run a business with, 3 people that you know would be an awesome team, 3 people that you know need to make some extra cash right now, write down 3 names. And what our goal is that first couple days in the business is we're going to reach out to those 3 people. And we're going to tell them we think we have an opportunity for you to pay your rent, or an opportunity for you to help your kids through college, or whatever you think might draw them into wanting to hear more about this business. And then you're going to get on a 3-way call. You're going to ask that person, is it okay if we get on a 3-way call with somebody that is going to tell you about this amazing business opportunity that I just got into? And we're going to do the work for you. So definitely, if we can get 3 people, find 3 other people to put right underneath you your first month in the business, you will be well on your way to Ruby. In fact, most people that can find those 3 people their first month will go Ruby their first month. So keep in mind that the key to this business and the key to making money is making rubies and finding 3. Find 3 to do it with you. You only need 5 to get all the way where I'm at in the company. So to start out with 3 right away is going to be amazing for your business. Now, the other thing that you want to do right away, and this is right when you sign up, within 24 hours, you need to get on a 3-way call with the person that signed you up and their upline, whoever their diamond upline is or above on the team. Now, the reason why you want to do this is because, 1, we want to get you excited. We want to know who you are. And we also want you to have our phone number and email, so that if for some reason you can't get a hold of your sponsor, or if for some reason your sponsor drops out of the business, you're always going to know that you have help and support above you. So definitely make sure, if your sponsor doesn't do this with you, ask your sponsor, can we get a 3-way call with our upline? Now, this has to be done before you even get your kit. You're going to sign up for $99, and while you're waiting for your kit to come in the mail, the first thing you need to do is log into your back office, check out your website, click around, become familiar with it, add your picture, put some stuff on there, and then I want you to go to your e-suite. Your e-suite is your back office in this business, and this is what is going to keep track of everything for you. And it's going to keep track of prospects that come to look at your page, people that want to know more information. So definitely, it's a $20 a month fee, but I tell you that you do need this. It's $20 a month, and we're going to promise you that, your first month in the business, we're going to make you money that you're not going to care about that $20. But you really do need it to run your business. I actually did a little bit of investigating, and the first for other companies that would do this type of thing for us, it would be upwards $300-400 a month to maintain a website like ours, and then to start it up, it could cost over $1,000. So the company giving this to us for $20 is absolutely amazing. So I recommend you get that. Now, when you're in your back office, first thing I want you to do is make sure that you set your auto ship up. You've already probably set one up, but when you first sign up, sometimes we just put something in for you. So think about what you want, and I want you to change your auto ship and make sure that it's 80 BV. That means bonus volume. Some of our products are, you'll see, for instance, some of the packages, they may cost $110, but they're only worth 80 BV. So you want to make sure that when you see that total in the column, that you look and it'll give you the BV. And as long as that's over $80, then you are good to go. That means you are a qualified distributor in this company, and that you're going to be able to get paid and received all your bonuses. Now, the first thing you're going to do after that is I want you to go to your training academy. The training academy is right at the top of that page, and you're going to do your first 3 days. Now, after you do your first 3 days of that training academy, I want you to call whoever signed you up. This is going to show the person that signs you that you're serious about your business and that you want to get it going. Go ahead, call that person, talk about the 3 days you just went over, and then after you do that, I want you to finish the rest of the days in that training academy. It's going to give you really the basics of everything you'll need. And feel free to poke around in your back office. You can't hurt anything. Check everything out. If you need any information, product lists, customer order forms, things like that, you can find those in the download section of that too, and print those right out on your computer. Now, the other thing I want you to do is I want you to go to livingthedreamteam.net. livingthedreamteam.net. The login is DREAM, DREAM, and the password is achieved, ACHIEVED. Make sure you put a D on the end or you won't get in. Now, when you get in there, what I want you to do is I want you to go to where it says New Distributor Training, and there's going to be 3 checklists there. There's going to be one that says Pay for Your Product checklist. There's going to be one that says Supplemental Income, and then Executive Income. Executive income would be what I'm making. Supplemental would be if you want to make from $600 to $1,000 a month, and then just getting that free product paid for. If you just want to make a little bit of extra cash, maybe get your product paid for, then you'd want to print out that one. Now, I know we all come into the business and we say, I want to make as much money as you right now, and of course we all do, but really ask yourself, do you have the time right now to put in to make supplemental income? So you might want to start with print out one of the start with the lower one and then work your way up. After you've finished everything on that sheet, then you can print out the other one. So print out the one that's right for you, and that's going to be a nice little checklist and keep you on track, and so you'll know what you need to do your first month in the business. Now, what I love about Living the Dream Team is that the company has so graciously, in fact, Cami Dempsey started the site. She is our Ambassador Diamond upline, and the site is amazing because we don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on materials if we want to give things to salons, spas, get things ready for our parties. All the information you'll need is in there. Click on everything. You can print it out right at home on your computer. As long as you will have access to a printer, you can print it out, and it's as cheap as that. That's what I love about the business, because you can get started. We can get your money right back when we help you sell your 4 wraps that come in your kit. And then anything you're going to need besides the Blitz cards and the t-shirt, you can pretty much get right there from livingthedreamteam.net. Now, the other site that I wanted to tell you guys to check out was it's called journeytodiamond.com, and that's journeytodiamond.com. The password or the login is Believe, BELIEVE, and the password is Do It Now, DOITNOW. And the reason why I want you to print or go there is because it's really got some valuable information and some other things that you could print out on that website too. So both of those sites are really going to help you along your first month in the business. And to be honest, I've been in this business a year and a half, and I still use those websites daily. That's where I get all my information for parties, salons, spas, chiropractic offices. If people just want general information, that's where I go. And that's also going to have a compensation plan simplified on there so that you guys can see the compensation plan a little bit better. And please watch part 2 of this video for the rest of what to do the rest of your 30 days.